All right, guys, welcome back. We're at 5.5, price per unit. So you're going to be using this a lot if you go to any grocery stores and you look at how much it costs for 5 of something, and then right beside it, you see a price for how much it costs for 8 of something. You say, which one's a better deal between the two? Price per unit is what's going to tell us which one's a better price for just one. Because remember, unit means one, so we're finding price per one of something that we're buying. So usually when you buy more of something, you get a little bit of a discount per unit for one. So that's why when you go to Costco, if you've ever been to Costco, you buy big packs of pop, for example, or something that you can, buy a lot of, and it's cheaper to buy it that way. The only problem is maybe you don't have anywhere to store it, right? You buy a whole bunch, it takes up a whole room. But let's go through how we calculate that. So it says, when you're shopping for food, you want to get the most for your money, which means understanding how prices work. Unit prices allow you some insight into which product represents the best deal for the customer, for you. A unit price means how much you pay for one, because if it's cheaper for one compared to another, buy the cheaper one, right? As long as everything stays the same. When you are buying a bunch of items packed together, it's best to figure out how much it costs for one. That way you can compare and select the best deal. Example 1, find the unit price of toilet paper if it costs $2.99 for a package of 6. So imagine we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I know that all of these cost $2.99. That's great, but I'm interested in knowing what it costs for just one, because if I figure out the cost of just one, well, then I'll know the unit price, and I can compare that to other items. Maybe a package of toilet paper that has 12 rolls or 15, and you want to see which one's the best deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the values that we know. I know the total cost and I know the total number of units. So I'm going to be dividing those. That's a fraction. Unit price means we have 1 on the bottom, but we don't know 1 of something. We know 6 of something. So we're going to divide those. We're going to put in our calculator $2.99. And I'm going to divide that by 6 because I want to split $2.99 into 6 equal parts. Figure out what it is for each of those rolls of toilet paper. So divide them together. So $2.99 divided by 6. And we get about 50 cents. In our calculator, we get 0.4983. But remember, money we round to 2 decimal places, so that 9 has to round up. Works out to 50 cents per roll. So the unit cost in this case is $0.50 per roll. That's what it is for one. So let's look at these ones. Try the next couple. As I said, you can pause it and try it on your own, but we'll continue through here. Next one says, find the unit price for baby food if it costs $4.50 for a 10 jar package. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to take the price total and divide it by number of items that we're buying. So the price total in this case is $4.50 on the bottom. So price is always going to be on top. Number of items is always going to be on the bottom, 10. And when I put that into my calculator, I get 0.45, which means 45 cents per jar. Or you might see it in the store written like this. That line in the middle, that slash means per. So 45 cents per jar. Let's keep going along here. Find the unit price of pens if it costs $1.99 for a package of 12 pens. Well, we have our total price divided by number of items. We bought 12 of them. So our total price in this case is $1.99. On the bottom we bought 12 pens, and when I divide $1.99 by 12 pens, I find out that it's $0.16.5, which is 17 cents. So you might see it written like this: per pen, or you might see, as I showed you before, that slash means per. 17 cents. Whoops, not per pen. Like so. Now, why is this useful? Well, we're going to be able to compare items. So, which is the best price per donut? So, you go to Tim Hortons or something, you find out it costs $1.49 for 6. Maybe these are Timbits. And you can also buy 12 of them for $2.79. And you say, which is better? So, let's break them down. I'm going to break them down to option 1. That is price, number of items. So the first one is $1.49 for 6. So when I divide $1.49 by 6, it's going to give me the price for one donut if I buy that. Now in this case, it works out to be about 25 cents. Per donut. So let's try the other one and see how much it's going to cost. We'll change colors just for some contrast here. So we'll look at option 2. This one, once again, it's going to be price divided by number of items. Now in this case, it's $2.79 divided by 12. So when I take $2.79 and divide by 12, I find out that it's 0.23 per donut. So which of those two is the better buy? Well, I'd rather pay 23 cents per donut than 25 cents per donut. So the blue option must be the best. Option 2, the one where we buy 12 donuts, is the best. Perhaps you don't want to eat 12 donuts. You only want to eat 6, so you may buy the other one. But let me write a sentence that says that. So, buying 12 donuts is a better buy. Price per donut, because it's 23 cents. Compared to buying 6 donuts, where it was 25 cents. So that's the idea behind this. We're just dividing our price divided by how many, and then we compare. And wanting to spend less for the same item, we would buy the one, whichever one is cheaper, $0.23. And that's it for this section. Kind of an important skill, so make sure you practice these ones. So go into the assignments, do worksheet 5.5, and when that's done, move on to 5.6. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know as always, and we'll talk soon.